All right. We had to change the music. YouTube was like, get out of here. I respect it. I respect it. That's whatever. We've changed our ways. We've changed our ways. I promise. We changed the music, guys. YouTube was like, we're not having any of it. YouTube was like, nah, not today, buddy. Learn your lesson. I'm probably gonna get an email. It's okay. It was one too many. We were flying too close to the sun. Having too much fun. And they were like, we're done with this. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. YouTube was like, nah. Not right now. Just finish. They were like, nope. Whatever, but now we know that they can do that. So we'll just go back to the binaural music. But now we know. It is this one right here, right above my head. We're building Shadowfax. Shadowfax, Lord of Horses. Thank you for liking the video. I see that. Yeah, we spent the first... I mean, it kind of makes sense because now it's not as important that we have the music anymore because now I actually can focus on... that's the purpose. Now we can actually focus on chat and putting things together. I think I have to pop this out. Yeah, we just got banned, guys. We just got... YouTube was like, stop it. YouTube was like, not having that today. That's alright. I'm just grateful that like I could start another stream and not really have any problems. So it's not that bad. Yeah, this just chills me out. I wonder if this deck comes with extra sleeves, if that's the thing, because I need to... Because technically, there's 4 extra over here, but technically I didn't use 1 for Shadowfax. Oof. Whatever, we'll live with it. I gotta count the cards now. You know, I think if you go on any long form video, Nathan, the link should be in the description to the Discord on there. I think the problem is, unless I can just paste it right here, actually. I gotta add like some command that says like exclamation point Discord or something at some point. Oh, we got 2 new people in the Discord. I see you. I can go over to this, invite people, copy, and then paste, and then that's the Discord right there. Should be clickable. But yeah, YouTube doesn't usually like let things be clickable during shorts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, good. 49, 50. Okay. $70. $90. $99, $100. I still need 2 more cards. So let's go like this. We'll just add... I feel like this deck needs bombs though, man. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't let you click. But if you go in any long form video in the description, like the most recent video I have uploaded, you should be able to go into the description and you can click it there, and it'll take you into the Discord. I mean, yeah, I suppose we'll just throw these cards in, whatever, for now. Which will be You're Not Alone. Or unless I have some creatures. Or we can do Trapped in the Tower. And then, no creatures here. Yeah, we'll just put these 2 in there for now, whatever. Thank you for liking the video, I saw that. Okay. That is everything. I need a white sleeve for Shadowfax. This is bothering me. I'll be right back. We do white sleeve in a top loader just so that they understand that this card is different. This card is important. White sleeve, Shadowfax. Not foil, but whatever. Okay, Shadowfax. Now this card looks really important. Okay, I should be able to click on this. All right, let's shuffle and start playtesting and see how this works. Oh, this is exciting. Move that. Let's hide, fade, fade. So we're gonna have Shadowfax peace out for a second. We'll leave the real Shadowfax over there. Man, that stream was a vibe with the music while it lasted, and then YouTube was like, nah. Well, you know what that means is that we can just keep doing streams like that. I mean, I should check my email. We can keep doing streams like that until YouTube, because it took like, I don't know how long that stream was. It took like an hour or two maybe for them to remove the video. I mean, we'll just do that until they boot us, I suppose, because that was a vibe. Okay, so all we're looking for right now is... Yo, what's up, Fut? Oh my god, dude. Thank you for liking the video. That was one of the craziest streams ever, dude. All right, it's shuffled. Let's see how it plays. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Now we will learn. We're gonna go to epic battle music because we're gonna be really corny about this. All right, we're playtesting, everybody. It's about to get real. All right, let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Drawing into a plains. Citadel Siege. Cool. Banished Priest, okay. Inherited Envelope, Dueling Coach, and Angel of Serenity. So we have a creature to kind of build up to with the Angel. The Priest, we got a bit of control over here. I think hopefully we draw into a land or two. And we should be good. So we'll play this. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. And then we will draw for turn into a Gale Swooper, a card that we probably are going to take out of this deck. Looking at this right now, what if I take this out literally right now? We're playtesting, who cares? I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna throw this land inside here. I'm gonna play this land tapped, and then we're going to pass a turn. We'll draw into a Far Traveler. Let's go. That's a good one. No turn to play, unfortunately, but let's get this plains onto the battlefield. So that's my life. We'll pass, draw into the plains, we'll play the plains, and this is my point, that we get the inherited envelope into play. So that happens. And then we're gonna untap, right, and then draw. So now what we can do is put the land into play, tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Shadowfax. Hey, I go to combat. Shadowfax has haste. I can attack. Which one do we want to put on the battlefield? I think we have to build up, so I'm gonna put a Dueling Coach into play. Thank you for liking the video. We'll put 1+1/+1 counter on Shadowfax because it says to put a counter on a creature we control, and then we will pass after that. So Shadowfax is now a 5/5. Untapping, drawing, tap target permanent. If it's an artifact, draw a card. Okay, so I think in this situation here, we don't have any lands. We can draw a card with topple the statue though. I think we just, if I go 1, 2, 3 for the Far Traveler, I can pay 1 mana to get the escort into play to protect our commander. So we're gonna go 3 for Far Traveler. And then thank you for liking the video. Realistically, yeah, but realistically, like, we're also playing against, we're pretending we're a new player. So I would be hoping people would just take it easy on them. And with this kind of a board state, I think people wouldn't be going so hard. We're gonna put the escort into play. We can sack this to give a creature with the +1/+1 counter indestructible. We'll go to combat attack with Shadowfax as a 5/5 this time, which means we can put a banisher piece into play. This says, thank you for liking the video. Exile target creature and opponent controls when this enters. So we exile something that could potentially block Shadowfax. Deal damage here. We'll go to our end step. Oh, exile 1 target tapped creature you control. Oh, so he has to be tapped. So let's say we attacked with the dueling coach. And then we're going to pick dueling coach. This is gonna leave, re-enter. We'll put another counter on Shadowfax. And then we'll go to our next turn, untapping. Let's say somebody casts a board wipe. We sack the escort to give Shadowfax indestructible, and everything else dies. And then we'll untap and draw into a Thundering Rebuke, which is a card. So I think we build up the board right now to help to start to control the game. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think in this situation we Citadel Siege. And then at the beginning of combat, we're gonna choose to put, I mean, we can go Control-y over here and tap a creature, or we can put counters on a creature that we control. Nice, George. I wouldn't build it like how I'm building this one, but something you can do. Actually, yeah, let's choose to do the tap target creature and opponent controls. Let's say we go to combat, tap something down, attack with Shadowfax, and then Angel of Serenity, because Shadowfax has 6, no, technically, yeah, 6 power. This will enter, and then we exile 3 creatures from the battlefield. And then we pass. What's up, rats? We untap, draw into a Cataclysmic Gearhulk, which doesn't really help our game plan here. But what we could do is pay 3, play Topple the Statue, tap a permanent, draw a card into Basri's Lieutenant. Okay, that's better. Go to combat, tap another thing down with the Citadel Siege, attack with the Angel and Shadowfax, and then we will put Basri's Lieutenant onto the battlefield, which says put a +1/+1 counter target creature we control, which will be Shadowfax. And then we'll go to our end step, and we'll choose to bounce the Angel of Serenity so that all the cards that were exiled with it go back to their opponent's hand. And then the Angel will re-enter the battlefield, and we get to exile 3 more creatures. And then we will untap and draw land. So yeah, card draw is a problem. which we said that would be a problem. So we knew this would be like this. But then basically what I would do is go into combat. I'd either keep blinking things here, or I can keep buffing Shadowfax, keep attacking, and probably stay away from casting this Gear Hulk just because it's going to destroy my board completely. See what else we would draw into. First Strike, Marble Diamond, Study Break. Yeah, so we definitely need to add some form of card draw. We're going to do this again. The Cataclysm Gear Hulk felt kind of bad, but in the right situation, I mean, we're playtesting, it also could be good. It's a deck that plays. It did what I wanted it to do, you know? I think we just, what would have been best is if it played out the same way, but we had like other turns, other plays to do on turn 1 and turn 2. That way it didn't feel so like vapid for a while there. It's like a +1/+1 counter deck, kind of like Voltron. But I think if I would make it Voltron, I have to add more like evasion, more like maybe flying would be cool. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drawing into Professor of Symbology. Okay. Marble Diamond, Plains, City, Mentor, Mountain, Plains. Okay, yeah, that's... I feel like that's better than the other thing that we did. Okay. I don't have Bill the Pony. Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, so this will enter tapped. Oh, nice. That sounds fun, Lawrence. This will untap, we'll draw Mountain. Now we're drawing to all the lands. So I think we go like this. And next turn, I think we play the Professor of Symbology right now, because I can play this, discard one of the many lands I have in my hand. And we're gonna draw a card. Angel again. The Angel of Serenity. Okay, we'll untap. We'll draw into topple the statue again. Land. And then I think what we can do here is go like this for 2, play the tapped Marble Diamond, and then we can hold up mana for the Swords to Plowshares. And let's just say somebody casts their commander, we swords their commander, they gain life, and then we'll pass, or they'll pass. So now going into this turn, Constable of the Realm. Interesting. So we can go like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get Shadowfax into play. And then we can go to combat, attack with Shadowfax immediately because it has haste. And then I think what we do here is we play... Peace out, George. Yeah, we're just working here. We're gonna choose to have the Constable enter the battlefield. We could put the Mentor to give Shadowfax Menace. But let's just go all out. Oh, that's actually a really good combo. So no, let's put the Mentor actually. Wait. I don't know actually. What do we do here? You'll see what I'm thinking about in a second. So let's just put the No, we're gonna play the Constable first, right? And then, oh my god, and wait, and this also says with lesser power from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. So yeah, this is an amazing play actually. So this card says, whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Constable, exile up to one other target on-land permanent until the Constable of the round leaves the battlefield. So we're targeting the player that can't block. So when this deals combat damage, if it isn't renowned, put 2 +1/+1 counters. So this is gonna enter tapped and attacking. And then it's immediately gonna get 2 +1/+1 counters because it dealt damage. Oh, renown is good with this. So this is now is a 5/5, and then we get to exile a permanent, a non-land permanent, which is cool. And then we'll pass. We'll untap. We'll draw into a land. We'll play that land, and now we're gonna pay. Do we even have to pay the mana? No. We can just go straight to combat. Frill Scale Mentor, and I think we're gonna put the menace counter onto a non-human, which is gonna be the Constable over here. So the Constable has menace, we'll say. We'll go to combat. Do I have a creature? Oh, it was the mentor. So it looks like this. We'll just say that the Constable dealt damage, doesn't matter. I have no creature. Well, I put this. So it looks like that. Second main phase, I can pay, or during my opponent's turn, I'll pass. I'll topple the statue, I'll tap down the permanent. I'll draw a card, a backup agent. This will go into there. And then we will untap and draw into a mountain. We'll play that. You know what would be really good inside this deck? Like a there's a card that puts counters on creatures as creatures enter the battlefield. I feel like just getting strong enchantments put inside here, like getting counters whenever they play a land, or like getting counters in other ways, I feel like is going to take this deck to the next level, because I feel like the control pieces feel really nice inside here, because now I can go to combat. I'll play 3 mana, and it says put a +1/+1 counter to each creature you control with menace, which is the Constable. This will go to 3, and I'll exile a permanent. And then I can attack with Shadowfax. Playing the backup agent, I could put another counter on this if I want, and exile another permanent. So yeah, let's do that, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can cast this out of my hand next turn, so it doesn't matter. So we're gonna put 4 on the Constable. We'll just make sure this is attacking because it has menace. And yeah, thank you for liking the video. And yeah, I feel like we'll draw for turn. I feel like it just needs those Wolfie. It just needs those enchantments that help take the deck to the next level, which are going to be things and card draw. And you know, that's pretty much it. But for like a beginner deck, you know, it does what I want it to do, which is nice. I think ways to exile creatures and have them re-enter the battlefield, which would, oh my god, would also be good. I kind of like it, actually. I feel like it works. Thank you for liking the video. But yeah. So I think we're done. We've built the Shadowfax deck. I can look in my collection to see if I can find more enchantments to add to this. And then just to spiffy it up a little bit, take out some of the cards that feel a bit redundant. And we should be good. Because technically I could add like more 1-mana cards that put treasures, or like treasures. Investigate tokens on the battlefield, which will help me draw and smooth things out. And that way you have like a simple little deck, you know? It's not meant to be something that's like very powerful. But if you add like the card that puts counters on creatures as creatures enter the battlefield, I feel like that would be really good inside this deck. I forget what it's called. And just stuff like that. And then finishers, other cards that add counters. Yeah, I think it's good. I think I could another time. I don't have the setup to play. Once I'm done adding the other cards, I think I'll feel good to play a game and see how it plays, and then like we can record that and get it on a video on the channel. That way, like whatever beginner ends up getting the deck, if they want to learn how to play, like that video will be on the channel, and then the person can just point them to that video, and then they can be like, oh, okay, so that's how it plays. Whether it wins or it loses, I mean, we'll see. But I think it'll be cool for the person, because like they have right now there's a person that's existing in the world that's never played this game before that's getting this deck made for them, and they don't even know. And then they're gonna see all the people and thank you for liking the video, and all of the time and attention that kind of went to this, and they were like, oh, like, you know, I feel like that's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, guys, I feel like I'm listening to Metal Gear Solid music right now. So I'm gonna do that. I also have to take care of my dog. So I'm gonna be out. So I just want to thank everybody for being here today. Yeah, definitely. Boy, you're 100% right, bro. You do dibs a spot. I think you've done a lot today. So you've done a lot, bro. I'm gonna be able to ship this deck now, no problem. So thanks again, man. And thanks to everybody else for being here. Keep in mind that we do have channel memberships. You can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents. Whenever I upload a video, your username will appear inside the videos. I have a ton more people to add to that members list, because I think we added 15 members today, which is insane for me. And you know, if you guys like videos like this, the more the channel grows, the more we'll do giveaway decks. Keep in mind, this giveaway deck right now is for people that frequent the community and people that are active inside the Discord. I did a previous giveaway video where I asked people to subscribe and comment on those videos. This is not for that video. I think those videos I just added them up together because they weren't getting subscribers. So we're at 377 in those videos. So once that hits 1,000, I'll get on stream, do something just like this, and we'll build a deck for the people inside those videos. But for now, this is just for the people in the community that are helping to grow and support the community. And you know, the more people are active in the community, I will support you guys for helping me grow all this stuff. Okay, I hear my dog wants to come inside. He's kind of banging on the door. So whenever I end these videos, guys, I always say the same thing. Always remember, eat healthy, okay, work out every single day. Most important, you guys can remember to believe in yourself, all right?